Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. What cheap and frugal living doesn't look like, areas I'm not frugal, let's get started and talk about it. Some of these areas I really don't want to change, and there's some that I am working on. I'm going to let you know the difference between them, and let's get right into it. The first one, and I'm not frugal, many frugal people that I know do not pay to go get their hair colored. I do. I go in about every 7 or 8 weeks. Really, I should go in about every 6, but I do save money by waiting a couple extra weeks. That is something I really love doing, and I really enjoy it. And if it's in the budget, I'd like to continue. Number 2, I do get a monthly or bi-monthly pedicure. I have done them myself. I just don't do as good of a job, and it doesn't last as long. I stand on my feet a lot Thursday through Sunday. I love doing product demonstrations. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've been doing that since 1996, and so I figure if I'm sitting on my feet all the time, it's something I really enjoy. Number 3, another thing a lot of frugal folks don't do is get someone to do their yard. They do a lot of the work themselves. Totally understand why. You can save a lot of money that way. We have done that in the past. I do pay for someone to come every other week and do our yard and then do a clean out once a year. It's something that I really enjoy, and I adore our yard guys. As a matter of fact, one time we had a plumbing emergency, and our yard guys are also handyman. And so they can do several things around the house, and I just really enjoy having them, and it is extremely worth it to me to have them come. And I look at it this way. One of the areas I'm not really frugal is having services done. Could I do some things myself? Some things yes, some things no. But think about it this way. When we are out there and we pay people that are reliable and do a good job so you feel you're getting a good value, you're helping them out also. So you have to kind of figure time is money. I would rather go do some product demonstrations and make money that way doing something I really love doing and pay someone to do something I don't love doing, such as yard work. I hate heat. I don't like bugs. So it's a win-win to have yard guys. Okay, number 4, gifts. I'm not always the most frugal when it comes to gifts. I love giving. I love spoiling people. I cherish people. And, you know, all of you bring so much joy, but people, family, and friends bring a lot of joy to me, and I'm so very grateful for all my very wonderful relationships. Okay, number 5, cable TV. We're pretty much homebodies. Now, I do watch some of it, but like my husband and I are looking forward to the new season of Resident Alien. We watch it together. You know, like I said, we're homebodies. We don't go out to eat a lot. We don't go on vacations a lot. And there's nothing wrong with how anyone spends their money. I always say this, it's personal finance. So cable TV is something. Now, could we give that up? Yes. But like I said, we're at home a lot of the times. Okay, now, some of these next ones I'm working on, and these are areas I want to change. The first 6, I really don't want to change, but if I had to, I would. In other words, I will do whatever I have to not go into debt again and to be able to save. The 4 walls come first. Okay, number 6, impulse buying. That is one thing that I'm working on. I am improving on that, but you know what? There are times I still buy things without giving it a lot of thought, like an exercise mat, compression socks, things like that, or, you know, it could be a supplement. I don't always give a lot of things I buy a lot of thought. So that's an area that I want to be more frugal, and I feel like it will enrich my life more. Okay, number 7, I am getting better at this also, but I do occasionally waste food. Part of the reason is I don't feel like I really do a deep dive into my refrigerator, freezer, and pantry and do enough cooking and get as creative as I could. I have improved on that, though, because recently I used a bunch of old vegetables and a bunch of old broth, and I used it up, and it wasn't bad, and none of the things were out of date, but that way I made a really yummy soup that we've been eating on for several days. Okay, and then one of the things that's not frugal, number 8, is gaining weight off and on. That's why I have so many different sizes of clothes. Think about this. Let's say you lose 50 pounds, and you were in a size 20, and now you are in a size 12. Well, if you gain the weight back and you've gotten rid of all your size 20s, and let's say you go back and you go buy them again, that is not frugal. I have had so many different clothes, and the reason why is I've been all different sizes. And since I've been married, my smallest size that I got down to was an 8. My largest was a 3X. So that kind of tells you. Okay, next one, number 9, not doing enough research. I could definitely spend more time doing more research before making a purchase, and read reviews and really take a lot of time before purchasing anything. Okay, number 10, another thing that I could definitely do is start reallocating my budget more. That means look at areas that I can improve. And a lot of times I want to keep the same service without looking at other services, because I was raised, why fix what's not broken? So let's say you have the same insurance, but you don't look to change it. You have the same cell phone, you have the same internet, but you're not really willing to change it to save money. That's kind of me. If I'm happy with the service, I really don't like to mess with it. I would love to know that from you guys. There are definite areas I'm not frugal. There's areas that I really do want to improve on, and I am working on it, and I am slowly getting better. And the last area, and I'm going to leave you guys with this, that I'm not frugal, and I don't know whether I'm willing to change it or not, because it takes time to do it. Doing things for myself. Learning to do things, whether it's putting in a floor in the bathroom, doing my own yard, doing my own hair, doing my own pedicure. It could be anything. These are just a few things. Learning computer skills to, fix my computer. These are items that I haven't done. Right now I don't feel led to do those. And if I can do work and other things that I love to do and pay for those services, that's what I want to do at this time. Bottom line is, if I have to get extreme frugal, I'll do what I have to do. But I really love living a more abundant, balanced life for me. Let me know what areas you're not frugal in your life, and what areas are you willing to change, and what areas are at this time you're not willing to change. This is personal finance. We all have different life experiences. That's all I have to say for now. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.